Good morning, it's Tony talking CarBiz. This morning we're taking a quick look at this 2020 Toyota Tacoma SR Access Cab 4x4 with the 4-cylinder engine. Now what makes this truck unique is it really is designed to be a work truck. So it has a package on here that essentially takes items off and helps to reduce the price. So the package is the utility package, and it's specifically for the access cab, reduces the price by $1,700. And the way they did that was they removed some of the features on this vehicle to make it more of a utility vehicle. So I'm going to go ahead and dive inside and show you what I'm talking about. So in an effort to reduce the price, most of the decontenting or the removal of features came in the back seat. So a typical access cab is going to come with jump seats in the back. The utility package removed those jump seats, reduced the price, but also gave you more cargo storage, less passenger room. But as a work truck, this is really what people are asking for, to have more ability for their tools in the back. There's no cup holders, there's no seat belts. Notice the rear window is a fixed position rear window, so that's part of the package. Now the SR does come with the rail attachments for the bed, so that's there. And then there is some storage and also your jack storage down underneath here. And there's another storage compartment over there. There are some cup holders, so they haven't taken those out of the back seat, but notice there's no charging ports. So this is really designed to be a work truck and give you that extra cargo room for your toolkit and such. Also, the SR Edition comes only with the door and ignition key, so no remote keyless entry. If that's important to you, we can have that put on aftermarket. But the idea behind this truck is to keep the price low, and it is a work truck. But it has some great features: power windows, power door locks, bottle holders down here. So if you've got 2 passengers, you're good to go there. All the safety features are there on this, just like you'd find on any Toyota vehicle. So side airbags, anti-lock brake system, backup cameras, and a ton of other features are included. Your wheel and tire setup. This is a good on-road wheel and tire. It's a 16-inch steel wheel, so very durable. And then the tires are a P245 75R 16-inch all-season tire. Here's a look at your suspension setup. Later in the video, I'll be going down under so you can see it from that perspective. Now this one here has a list price of just over $28,000, but that's primarily because it's taken a lot of features off to make it a work truck. So you can see we do have the composite bed with the bed liner, do have the tie-down hooks, and you can see over there we do have the rail system. So truly a work truck design. Here's a quick look at the suspension setup. And your exhaust setup. Really great ground clearance if you're at a job site or you're running around the farm. Going to have some great clearance. Let's go ahead and move around to the back here. The color on this one is magnetic gray. There's our tail light setup. You can see here we've got the backup camera and the locking tailgate. So if you do put some type of a cargo cover or topper shell on there, you're going to be able to lock up your tailgate. And we do have an aftermarket remote control system, so you can unlock your tailgate and your front doors with that system. We just recently installed that on another customer's vehicle. We do have a pre-wired for your trailer towing and your lights here on your step bumper, but it does not come with the hitch. That's something that can be added on. but the wiring is all there. You can also see we have a full-size spare tire tucked up underneath. Tacoma badging, 4x4 badging. The seats are cloth, no power seats. They do recline. There is a height adjustment here to be able to move that up and down. Bottle holders on the doors here as well. Power mirrors. Here's your traction control, your auto headlight control on-off switches. Let me go ahead and jump in the driver's seat and show you what I found. So here in the driver's seat, this is a vinyl steering wheel, so very durable. Controls here for your sound system. We do have Bluetooth connectivity for your smartphone. And then your controls over here for the information center, which is located up in the gauges there. We do have pedestrian detection, and we have lane departure detection there. And here's your cruise control. So all the features that you would see on the top of the line in terms of the steering wheel controls are the same. The only difference is the steering wheel is vinyl as opposed to leather wrapped on some of the other vehicles. We do have controls over here for our daytime running lights, headlights. Windshield washer controls are over here. This one does not have intermittent head wipers. That's been taken off as part of the package. Let me go ahead and just start it up so you can see the instruments. So on this side, turn that on, you can see we have a white on black gauge cluster with tachometer, temperature gauge. Here's your information center, speedometer, fuel gauge, all on there. And we do have an outside temperature right there as well. Turning to the center stack, go ahead and light that up. On your center stack, we do have a 7-inch touchscreen. Here's your home controls, menu, phone, Sirius satellite radio, Bluetooth connectivity, all built in there. So a decent sound system, no CD player. These are your vents. And then down low here we do have our temperature control, 4-wheel drive controls. We do have heated outside mirrors right here. And then down here we have our controls for our transmission. These are our power ports. There's a storage compartment here, cup holders, and a coin holder, and then an additional cup holder as well. You can see the automatic transmission. Your brake is here. And then your glove box with all the owner's manuals, of course, are there. Up on the headliner, no mirrors. You can pull this out, and this does slide back and forth for extensions. And then overhead dome lights. Here's our safety connect. And then we do have a place here for sunglasses and your standard day-night mirror right there. And then a smaller storage compartment armrest. There is a charging port down there as well. Can't see it from here, but it's there. There you can see it. Seats are very comfortable. They're a bucket seat, offer plenty of support. So there's a quick look from the driver's compartment. Let me go ahead and jump in the back seat. Just want to show you the storage that's available from the driver's side. So just like on the passenger side, there's some storage down here. Let's just twist open. And so you've got some storage compartment right there. And this is your owner's portfolio. That's where all the owner's books go. But you can see this is a hard plastic lining, so pretty durable and pretty easy to get your stuff in and out. Okay, diving under the hood, the standard engine on an SR is the 2.7 liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine. This engine produces 159 horsepower and 180 foot-pounds of torque. As I mentioned earlier, it is a 6-speed automatic transmission, and it does come with a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. Also, you do get Toyota Care, which is going to cover your maintenance for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Your headlight setup, we do have LED driving lights, and you'll notice there are no fog lights, but we can install those at the dealership if you think that's necessary. The grille itself, matte black finish, Toyota badging, and a matte black finish on the lower bumper. Here's a quick look at the front end. There is a towing hook right there. So this is a really nice truck for the job site, out on the farm. It's really what it's designed to do. Sticker price is just over $28,000. It may be the lowest price SR edition available as an access cab. Going down under this brand new 2020 Toyota Tacoma access cab. So here we go. Let's take a look at the front suspension real quick. You can see we have a coil over strut setup for your front suspension. It is an independent suspension, so that basically means this side of the vehicle can respond independent from that side of the vehicle, designed to give you a better ride on and off the road. So there's your setup underneath for your front suspension. Let's go ahead and move around and take a look at our front wheel setup. So that's a 16-inch steel wheel with a vinyl wheel cover, and you can see the disc brakes right through the wheel right there. That is a P245 70R16 all-season tire. Not the best tire off-road. It'll do the job. But underneath here, you can see we have a skid plate. This is a steel skid plate. It's designed to protect the front of the vehicle in the event that you are doing some light off-road driving. Diving underneath here, take a look up under there. Now this is the 2.7 liter 4-cylinder engine, and it's the same chassis that they would put the V6 in, so it's not as crowded up underneath there as you would see on the V6. There's your muffler coming down from the right hand side there, catalytic converter here, and your pipe and your muffler all the way out the back. We'll get back there and I'll show you what we've got back underneath there. Here's our drive shaft coming underneath. This is our oil pan, so all your oil's up underneath there. You can see up underneath, this is the frame here, so this is your frame coming up front. And here's your transfer case. Now this is a 4-wheel drive, and the transfer case is electronically controlled, which means you're going to have a push button 4-wheel drive system. Here's your brake lines coming back. Moving back toward the second part of the drive shaft. So here's your main drive shaft. There's your muffler coming back. And then this is your gas tank down here. And it's a plastic gas tank. It does not have a shroud on there to protect it. So you want to be careful going off-road, but it's actually probably more durable than a steel one because it'll give way if you do clip a rock. Here's your rear suspension setup. So we've got your leaf springs, 4 different springs there. And then here's your shocks set up underneath as well. coming down from the frame down to your rear axle. So you've got a solid rear axle. It's not an independent rear axle. And here's your suspension setup on the passenger side. We'll go over and take a look from here. There we go. So heading out the back, there's your muffler and your spare tire. This is a full-size spare tire, and it comes down from underneath the vehicle. So it's tucked up out of the way. Now this one does not come with the trailer towing package, but that's something we can put on here at the dealership. And there's the back side of the vehicle up in the air. So there's your quick undercarriage look on the 2020 Toyota Tacoma Access Cab. It's available for sale right here at Smart Motors Toyota in Madison, Wisconsin. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, go ahead and like it. If you want to see more like this, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching.